Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-woo!
Your Quad City Blues are on the air. Welcome to Cedar Rapids, to the ImOn Ice Rink here in the, I think this is like the northwest side of Cedar Rapids. This is Greg Corcoran along with Rich Blunk. We're going to bring you the action tonight between the Blues and the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders, what we call hump day hockey, because it's probably the only place we play on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, we got two of these tilts,
Yep.
Wednesdays only. Dean gets to bust out the camel for hump day hockey. Whoop, whoop.
We have two teams that are struggling a little bit. They're both very anxious for a win. The Blues have played to a 1-5. Well, the junior varsity has played to a 1-5 record, and the Cedar Rapids junior varsity won their first game by a score of 8-1. They looked like they were off to the races for a good season. They played against Ames on that first night. And since then, they've fallen on hard times. They've lost their last three and have scored only 2 goals in those 3 games and given up 19. And, of course, if you're a follower of the Blues, you're aware that we're not exactly burning out the red lights behind the net either. Saturday and Sunday in Omaha against a very good couple of goaltenders, they were not able to score a single goal. We got 1 goal in the 1 varsity game. So both of these teams are anxious to get the offenses going. Rich, what are your thoughts on what we might expect in this first game tonight?
So, I definitely, we haven't, who's 77 is their tendy over there? I don't have too many stats on him. Welcome back to Ethan Quinn, who's making his first game action after having an injury. Jackson Otten usually plays both JV and varsity. And also down, shoring up a little bit of the offense, is Nolan Filion. So we're going to look to the boys to try and break out of that scoring slump, hopefully. The number one thing that has to improve, and I mean has to improve, is the dreadful power play by your JV Blues. They gave up 3 shorthanded goals, scoring a big fat 0 on the road trip to Omaha, and I'm sure it's been a point of emphasis in practice, as I was told by my kiddo after practice yesterday.
Well, yeah, it's bad enough if you don't cash any of your power play opportunities by scoring a goal, but if you give up a shorty and you do it 3 times in a weekend against a good team, you're not going to wind up with any points, and that's what happened to the Blues this week. We've got continued issues with injuries on this team. It's really making things tough. If you weren't with us, of course, we weren't on the air this weekend in Omaha, and for that we say you all is a big debt of gratitude for not making you watch any of that, because that was not fun.
Correct.
But we lost Gunnar Carroll to a MCL injury. He's going to be out for at least a month, probably, longer
Potentially
than that.
longer, yep.
We're still missing Owen DeCrow. We're still missing Braden Corcoran. And let's see, anybody else?
You said DeCrow.
Yeah, DeCrow,
Yep.
Braden, and
Corcoran,
we got
Gunnar.
Yeah. And, of course, the captain, Conrad.
Not in JV, of course.
Not
but
in
yes,
JV,
yes.
but
In total, the injury bug has bitten early and often against your Blues. We almost forgot the most important one probably, but again, when players are out, it's next man up, and somebody's going to have to fill those voids. And we'll hope to see that tonight.
Well, I think I almost forgot about Isaiah just for the simple fact that we know he's not going to be able to play for quite a while. The outlook for DeCrow and Corcoran is a little less grim. There's every hope that they'll be back sooner than later, but they're not back yet.
Correct.
So, and now with the loss of Gunner, who is proven to be a very versatile defenseman who can play the offensive game, the defensive game, and for both JV and varsity. So we are ready to go. And a puck is dropped, and we are underway. Oh, right off the bat. Good check there by Filion. The puck is dumped into the zone, sent around to the far side boards, and we got a whistle because the player that was just hit on that play by Filion is down, and he appears to be not doing too well. Right down in front of us, in front of the penalty box. There was no call on the play, as there shouldn't have been, because it was just a good solid check, but maybe just knocked the wind out of him a little bit.
Yeah, he went back into the boards, so that's what we're going to hope for sure.
And I know Nolan rode up in my car with Braden and myself, and he's not that little 5'4" kid that was playing Bantams a couple years ago. He's up there about 6 foot, 160, 170 pounds. So when he hits you, you're going to feel it.
Correct.
We've got somebody from the Cedar Rapids bench. I don't know if that's a medical personnel or one of the coaches, but
I think you got a little bit of both.
We get a number? Is that a 30?
I did not. I had plenty of opportunity and didn't number check it.
Yeah, he's down on his back, so we can't really see the number.
I want to say Jones, Eli Jones.
37, Eli Jones.
I saw the name. The name was Jones, yeah. 37.
Okay.
Well, while we have a moment, as we were talking in the intro, they introduced the linesmen today, Buster and Larson, 89, and Carlson has the armband today.
Can you read the number on that goaltender?
That is very folded. Looks like a 33.
33 would be Ted Baumer, Baumer.
Yep.
The other goaltender is number 35. His name is Roman Carter, but it looks like
that's a 3.
That's definitely a 33. So that'll be the goalie for the Rough Riders, Cody Harkey, as usual, in goal for the Blues. In watching the games on the Omaha network the other night, over the weekend, it appeared that I wouldn't say any of the Blues had a great weekend, but the one who came probably closest to having a pretty good performance was Cody Harkey.
Yeah.
That game was scoreless with 3 minutes to play.
That first game.
Yeah.
The first
and
game, you're right.
We gave up a shorthanded goal with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left, and then they got another one a minute later, and the final score was 2-0. The game on Sunday was similar. We allowed one goal in each period, which in a lot of cases that's going to get you a win, but not against the goaltending and defense that we saw from Omaha.
Yeah, I felt like the JV team really acquitted themselves well.
All right.
Although took the loss on both.
Fans applauding for Eli Jones as he is helped off the ice. I hope that's nothing serious and he's able to come back, but he's definitely in some pain right now.
Yeah.
We want to wish a welcome to, we're the only show in town tonight, the only game in the Midwest High School Hockey League. So if there's other players or coaches or parents that are bored without because they don't have games tonight and they've decided to tune in and watch us, welcome to the broadcast.
Correct. And hey, if you're ever trying to find BSN, the easiest way to do it is hit that subscribe button. I will pander to anyone. So, hey, we're delving for 12. We're trying to get 1,200 subs before the end of the year. So,
all right, we've
hit subscribe.
Played 9 seconds, and we've had a lengthy delay there while that player was attended to. And puck is into the near side corner, kept in there by number 10. Now he loses it. That was Stocky, and he's got to chase it back. That's number 30. Now the puck is kept in at the far point. A long shot on goal. Kick to the corner by the goaltender. That's saved by Bomber. And now the puck rolls out to center ice, and number 5.
9. ZQ.
17, Jack Wright carries the puck into the zone. Now he fires one. Right on goal. And Bomber has to make a save about chest high there as Jack Wright was trying to snipe for the near side post.
He was. And I'll continue to whine about the website and not getting game updates in game, but at least here we get shots on goal on the big board. So 2-1 Blues over Riders.
Well, there won't be any updates tonight because we're the only game in town.
Exactly.
All right. Puck is loose in the corner. Now taken off in their seat by Cedar Rapids behind their net. They come out of the zone. Kept in by Duvall.
Nice job.
Duvall is tripped. Gets a shot away.
Penalty.
And it's good. Nice.
Where the whistle goes.
Tyler Duvall picked up the puck inside his own blue line, or inside the Cedar Rapids blue line, moved to the center, and just as he was getting ready to let a shot go from about 40 feet out, his legs got tripped out from under him. And this is number 96, Kellen Patton. No relation to Dean Patton. He doesn't spell it the same way either, so it's easy to know they're not related.
Correct.
Right.
Also, hi, Jan at home watching.
Number 2 is Jackson Panther going to take the draw on this penalty on this power play. Roseboro from the point sends a long one right in front. It's deflected and knocked to the corner. And this is number 10. That is Freiberger going to chase it down, send it around to the near side boards. A couple of players battle for it. The puck is loose. It goes to right. Right tries to put it in front. Oh, and a good play by Freiberger right there at the top of the crease to try and jam it in, but he couldn't quite get the stick on it. Blues getting a couple of good chances here. Now here's Wright again. Tries to center a backhand pass. It's knocked down by the defense.
Oh, jumped over Jackson Panther's blade.
All right, and the puck is sent out of there and cleared. Sent all the way down by Cedar Rapids. And now Freiberger, number 10, picks it up. Out of his own, speeds to center. Now he's going to get around a man, loses control of the puck as he enters the zone, and that's going to result in another icing by Cedar Rapids. Now Duvall picks it up, sends it to the corner, and now this is going to be number 2, Jackson Panther, picks it up behind his net. Got 59 seconds left in the penalty. Here's a man, tries to get it to Roseboro. He can't handle it. Now once again, the Blues trying to cross that blue line, unable to do so. Now we got a one-on-one break by their penalty killer. A shot is knocked aside by Duvall. That's number 17, Fry. He's surrounded by 3 Blues, and they start to come out of the zone. Here is a pass to nobody, one of our
our best winger.
Well, yeah, our most popular player. There's a long shot sent in behind the Blues net. We're down to 25 seconds left. Here comes Jackson Panther, number 94. Almost gets around one. Now here is Filion. Filion's going to get a shot away. Nice save by Bomber. Goes over to the winger. Shot in front.
Oh, I thought that was in.
Nice backhand attempt there.
I got really excited.
And
false alarm.
Cedar Rapids is able to clear the zone.
Dean says hold, and I will.
3 seconds left on the penalty. Filion picks it up. Crosses the center ice. The penalty is over. Filion's going to get right to the net. Now he loses control just as he was going to get the shot taken. And now it's kept in by Otten. Otten shot. Oh, big juicy rebound. Now here's a shot by Panther. Bomber makes another save, and another save by Bomber. That shot was going wide, but he couldn't take a chance on that. Blues actually had much better pressure in the post penalty phase of that last minute than they did during the power play.
I had a little bit of a nightmare there, or a flashback to Omaha when the puck was down to our left without a lot of pressure by those penalty-killing Blues.
Shots on goal are already 7-1 in favor of the Blues. Now the puck is sent into the corner. Now it's picked up by number 23, Drissel. Drissel is checked, loses control of it. Now number 81, Blunk. Sam Blunk chases it behind the net. Knocks the puck down. Now it's into the near side corner where Filion grabs it. Tries to center it, but he's unable to do so. Now this is Drissel, number 23. There's 4 of them back into the corner there trying to get the puck free. The referee's just saying, play it, boys, play it. Now it finally gets out of there. Here's a man coming in front. He's got a man in front. That's Blunk, but he couldn't get the puck to him. Now back along the far side boards and taken off in there. And here is a potential, there's a one-on-one break by Cedar Rapids. Nice play there by number 73. That's Carver Guile. It's Guile, right?
It is.
Yep. Not Gile.
Or Gilly, like the suit.
Yeah. All right. Cedar Rapids looks to bring it back in. This is number 34. That.
Well, you don't have a 34.
I don't have a 34 on my sheet, so He did not play for the junior varsity last year, or last week. He may have. I usually make my lineup cards based on who played in the last game.
Sure.
Because otherwise I'd have 40 names on my roster and I wouldn't be able to tell anything. All right, puck into the Blues corner to the left of Harkey. They battle for it behind the net. This is number 25, Czecheski. There's a shot right in front on an attempted backhand wraparound that Harkey had that post covered tightly, so Cedar Rapids was not able to get that all-important first goal of the game. Now here's a attempted clearing pass by Roseboro that doesn't get anywhere, and we're seeing the first bit of sustained action in the Blues zone. They finally get it out. Now one of the Blues players is knocked down. Good legal check. Now it's picked up by number 18. Puck free. Now back to Otten. Otten loses it. One man back is Czecheski. He's got a man breaking down the middle if he can get it to him. Oh, and his shot off the shaft of the stick of Harkey. Good opportunity there for Cedar Rapids. And here is Trey Alexander, puts it in behind the net. Now it rolls around to the side. Here's Otten with a shot through a screen.
It got through him, but ended up on the back of the net. It went underneath the left arm there of Mr. Balmer, but ended up harmlessly on the back of the net for a whistle.
Well, that was a good save, but I have to say that was probably a very fortunate save because there's no way he saw that puck until it hit him.
Correct.
Because there was a raft of players in between him and Otten, who took the shot from the far side of the right circle.
For sure.
Here's Freiberger going to take the draw. We've played 5 minutes and 56 seconds of the first period. No score.
Oh, good clock math, partner.
Otten keeps it in. Now the puck is cleared by Cedar Rapids. They look to start a rush. Here's a man coming in and taken off of his stick by number 23. That's Drissel. Now it comes to Freiberger. Freiberger puts it in. It comes to Otten. Otten is knocked down. Here's a shot right in front. They score!
What a pass from Freiberger.
To Freiberger.
Yeah. Woo.
Cade Freiberger scores the opening goal of the game on the Blues' 8th shot. Comes at the 8:32 remaining mark, and the Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. I was kind of focused on Otten. It looked like he caught a knee there and was kind of pinwheeled, and he lost the puck, but I don't know who actually picked it up and got it to Freiberger. We'll hear that on the
Panther was the pass from between the dots. He had a really nifty no-look backhand behind the back pass to Freiberger, who made no mistake. He didn't dust it off, just fired. Nice goal.
All right, that's important for this the offense on this JV team of the Blues to get some offensive results.
Yeah.
All right, here's a puck sent back out, kept in by number. Here's a shot right in front. No, and it doesn't get through.
Whoa.
Here's another shot. Great save by Balmer. That was Mendoza that suddenly had a. Was that Mendoza who took that shot?
Mendoza threw it out to Jackson Price, who
Price,
had the shot from right in front. And again, wasted no time, no dusting by these boys. They just fire it right at the net, and I appreciate that.
That's a big save by Balmer. That could have been 2-0
right away.
In short following right after the first goal, but he made a great save. Now we got a 2-on-1 developing. This is number 9, Quinn, on his first shift of the season. Puck goes behind the net, comes right through the crease now. And this is number 16, Mendoza. He stopped at center ice, and Cedar Rapids puts it back in. And this is Ethan Quinn going to go back and pick it up. Backhands it along the boards to number 73, Guile, trying to get it out. It's stopped there by number 59. 59 is Boatman, yeah.
Yep.
My recollection is in that first game that they won by a score of 8-1 over Ames, Boatman had a hat trick.
Yes, you had mentioned that to me before our first broadcast of the year.
So, got to keep an eye on number 59 when they're in the offensive zone. Oh, here's a man right in front.
Oh my goodness!
The puck is loose. Shot, saved by Bauman. The Rough Riders turned it over just to the side of their net, and the Blues got a chance. couldn't quite skip it in. Now the puck is loose after another save by Baumann. He wasn't able to control it at first.
That thing for Price, he's going to see that in his nightmares and or dreams. It rolled right along the goal line, but did not go fully over.
Price has had 2 great opportunities in this first period. One on that slap shot that Baumann stopped him, and then this one, it just kind of trickled off his stick as the puck was rolling right along the outside edge of the goal line. Now here's Roseborough going to throw one at the net. Tries for the deflection, but it doesn't go through. Now the puck is in the corner. 3 or 4. Now comes to Blunk. Blunk centers it, trying to get it to number 52, Hartman. Back to Roseborough. He's going to fire one. And it's taken off in there by Cedar Rapids and sent, but not out, as it's kept in by Drissel.
Krzyzewski, that's okay.
That's 25, not 23. My mistake. Now, once again, the puck is back at center ice. And Hartman plays it back. And now here's Roseborough going to pick it up in his own zone. Rumbles over the blue line, or the center line, but loses the puck, and that's Krzyzewski has to go back and pick it up. Sends it out. Oh, he tries to find Spector, but she loses an edge. He loses an edge. Wrong Spector.
Correct.
3 is Amos, 12 is CC.
Correcto.
And thanks to whoever got the Blues in their properly numbered uniforms now, so that I have at least a prayer of identifying who's got the puck.
They had him in Omaha, and I just thought to myself as I was in the stands and you weren't, oh, man, if Greg were here, he'd be able to identify everybody perfectly. Well, as perfectly as we ever can.
Yeah, there's a long shot from the point. Puck is loose in front. Still loose. And now kicked to the corner as Harkey didn't control that first shot too well, and it resulted in a rebound and a second shot. But now the puck is back in the Cedar Rapids zone, kept in there by Duvall. Oh, Duvall is going to fire one, just misses to the right side. Blues pick the puck up in the corner. This is Freiberger to get another chance. His shot is knocked down by the defense and cleared to the corner. Cedar Rapids looks to clear it out, and they're able to get it past Otten at the point. He didn't have much chance to stop that one.
Nope.
Now be careful, Jackson. Now he sets sail down the left wing. He's going to break in. He's going to get a shot away. He tries the backhand and missed the net. Sent it wide to the near side.
Just up and over.
Now back in the corner. That's number 94 again. That's Otten trying to get to it. Freiberger's involved. Now into the corner. Now it's picked up. He's going to get a shot away. Just missed to the goaltender's right, the left side of the post. Now back to the point. Sends a long pass. In front, it's deflected by the defense right to Baumann, who puts the glove on it. So we're down to 4:55 in the first period. The Blues have outshot the Riders 12-4. They lead in the game 1-0 on a goal by Freiberger.
All right, who we got coming in? It's going to be Wright, Filion, Price, Guile, and Krzyzewski back on the defensive end.
Puck is cleared out of the zone by Cedar Rapids. Nice stand up there by Gile to keep the man from advancing any further. Now Krzyzewski behind his own net. Tries to come out along the left wing boards. Gets it to number 10. That's
50.
Oh, that's Price.
All good.
Oh, nice move there by the Cedar Rapids defenseman.
Yeah.
He starts to break in along the far side boards. And
nice
a good back check.
Recovery there by Krzyzewski. Way to go, Alphabet.
All right, here's a man breaking down. That's number 23. Is that
73 is
73
Gile.
is Gile again. Okay, now the puck is loose into the near side corner. Filion picks it up. Blues try and keep it in. It's sent over to Wright. Wright sends it back to Roseborough. Roseborough's going to walk. Here's a shot. Oh, man, we had about 3 feet of wide open net on the right side. But Filion shot went left and missed to the left side of the net. Now Cedar Rapids coming back. They're 1-on-3. Here's a bouncing puck. Harkey leaves it there for Roseborough. He's going to send it ahead for Filion. Filion over the red line. Into the Cedar Rapids zone, drops a pass. Here's a long shot by number 20. Now there's another shot, whistles wide by Duvall. And a puck rolls free to the far side corner along the half wall. And now Cedar Rapids looks to make something happen, but it's stopped by Duvall. He tries to take the puck with him with the skate. Now he knocks a man down, and the puck is loose. Now man's going to try and get a shot. Oh, the puck is loose in front. Big save by Harkey.
Woo! That was just laying there, and Cedar Rapids stick got to poke that toward the net for their 5th shot. Harkey stayed right with it with his eyes and was able to snag that one with the glove, preserving the 1-0 lead so far for your Blues.
3:03 left in the first. Cedar Rapids is making a line change. We got Scott back on defense for Cedar Rapids on the near side here. Now it comes back to Scott. He's going to send one. His pass toward the middle of the ice is knocked down by the Blues. And Szczecheski stops the puck as it comes out of the zone and he sends it right back in. This is Mendoza chasing the puck in the corner. There's Blunk, gets a stick on it. Rolls it into the corner. Who's going to get a stick on it first? It's Cedar Rapids. Now here's a bad pass is going to get taken off in there by number 16, Mendoza. Blunk stays on side. Here's a shot. And they score!
Mendoza scores!
Mendoza!
Let's go, Al! Woo!
From just outside the right circle, he let a long shot go. It looked like it might have bounced and fooled Baumer. And the Blues have doubled their lead now at the 2:29 mark. They lead it 2-0 over Cedar Rapids.
All right. Al's been working for that one, I know, for a little bit, so he'll be happy with that. And the fam gets to be here to see it, so that's nice.
All right, we got the Freiberger, CC Spector. It's an unassisted goal for Mendoza. I believe that's his first. As we've been saying, the Blues JV hasn't had a lot of goals, so it's probably going to be the first for most of these guys. Here's a shot right in front. The puck is loose. And the first one there was Jackson Panther, but puck rolls out.
Initial shot was by Cece.
Now Panther tries to get a stick on it. Failed to do so, and now it's sent back in deep, and Roseboro is going to pick it up and take it behind his own net. Cedar Rapids makes a full line change. Here's a pass looking for Spector. That's number 12, CC Spector. And the Blues are offside. They've got to clear the zone, and they finally do. Now Cedar Rapids comes back. They're 1-on-3 as they enter the zone. There's a long shot. Juggled by Harkey, but he makes the stop against his chest. So we're down to 1:41 left in the first period. Blues lead it now 2-0. Shots on goal, 14 for your Blues, 6 for the Rough Riders.
Yeah, definitely got their skates moving earlier this game than they did in Omaha by far. The 4.5 versus 1 hour drive will do that for you, too.
Puck is controlled by Price. He sends it to the corner where now it comes back to the near side where Duvall gets it. He's going to try and carry it out of the zone. He does. He sends it ahead looking for number 50, Price. Puck is sent around to the far side. Hartman over there trying to get a stick on it. Now the puck is sent back out of the zone, and Tyler Duvall will have to pick it up in his own zone. Tyler showing a real willingness to carry the puck when he gets the chance. He's put into the boards. Good legal check there.
Well, that's Jones, 37, so he's back on the ice after that ding right off the bat, so that's nice to see.
All right, now the puck is loose. Back into the right-hand circle in the Rough Riders defensive zone. They control it, and the puck is loose in center ice, in the center of the zone, rather. Price gets knocked down. There's a shot. Oh, there's a rebound off a shot by Duvall. As Baumer made a nice save. He couldn't control the rebound, and one of the Blues players was right there to take a jab at it. And now it's starting to get just a little bit chippy.
Yeah, the Rough Riders didn't like Blunk taking a whack at that one. I can tell you, the kid's a pest. I've been living with him for 14 years. His brother can attest the same. All right, full line change. In comes Wright, Mendoza, and Spector on the back end, Szczecheski and Otten.
Let's see if they can make something happen here in the last 40 seconds.
Ooh, get a triple G.
All right, here's Wright going to take the draw. Picked up. Back to the point. There's a long shot. Right in front. It goes right past the corner of the crease. Blues weren't able to get a hold of it. Now Mendoza sends it back to the point. There's a long shot. Oh, deflected by number 3, Amos Spector. Goes wide to the far side along the far wall. Now the Blues control, trying to get it in front. Misfire on that pass by number 3, Spector. And now it's picked up. Now he loses the puck for Cedar Rapids, and here he comes. This is number
Boatman.
59, Boatman. He's knocked down as he crosses the blue line, so Blues going to get a chance to exit the zone. This is Otten. Otten with some good speed. Gets around, and he doesn't realize that the buzzer was counting down, or the clock was counting down. Pretty hard to look up at the scoreboard and control the puck at the same time. So that's the end of the first period. Blues lead it 2-1. The shots on goal 15-6. There'll be a 2-minute intermission now. Rich, what do you think?
Hey, I'm pretty pumped. 2 goals for the JV Blues. That's more than the entire past weekend. So I will 100% take that. I also was pretty happy with Jackson Otten not deciding after the horn went to shoot that on goal. That happened more than twice. I can't tell you the exact number of times, but more than twice in Omaha. The horn went, or the whistle play got whistled down, or there was a clear offside, and the puck went firing at the net. One time, clearly went intentionally in behind the tendy, and tempers flared a little bit, as you can understand.
Yeah.
It's a big no-no. There aren't a lot of unwritten rules in hockey, but that's for sure one of them. And if you want a meeting of the clans, fire it after the whistle or the horn, and that'll do it.
Yep. Well, I'm not so sure 2 years ago Jackson would have had that self-control. But
Not wrong. Not wrong.
He's maturing, so no problems as we wind down to the beginning of the second period. The teams will change ends, of course. The Blues will be going from our right to our left. And, you have to say the Blues did score 2 goals, but they could have scored another couple pretty easily.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm thinking of Price in particular. Jackson Price.
Yeah, he had a really good couple opportunities.
That slap shot was really blistered. And it just happened to hit Baumer right in the chest, and then later on he had another opportunity that just didn't go his way. But he'll get his chances.
Oh, that's for sure.
All right, we got Mendoza right, and who's that over there on the far wing?
That's Spector, Amos Spector.
Oh, okay, all right.
And then Guile and Roseboro back on D.
Let's wait till we get the clock set up there.
Yeah, before you drop the puck there, Mr. Carlson. Thank you.
Give those hard-working volunteers and the scorers bench a chance to get the 15 minutes up on the clock. They
There
do,
you
and
go.
we are back underway here. Mendoza loses the puck, and now it's kept in, and that's going to be an offside. The Blues have to clear the zone because they were clearly offside. They do clear, and so there's no stoppage. Now this is number 3, Spector. Spector goes around the net, centers it out. Nice centering pass from Mendoza, but was knocked away by the defense. Good play by number 37.
Yep, Mr. Jones again.
Now here's a man breaking in from the circle. He's got a man, and he's got 2 men in front. He had Mendoza on the corner of the crease, but he couldn't see a clear path to get him the puck.
Right.
Taken off in there by Wright's looking for a point man, but he's not going to get that puck taken away as cleanly as he wants. Now the puck is sent out of there and out of the zone. Now we've got a break for Cedar Rapids. 1 man back is Roseboro. Here's a centering pass right in front. And number 5, that was Spencer Wu, had a great scoring opportunity for Cedar Rapids, and he shot it wide. Beautiful centering pass there as they had the Blues on a 2-on-1, and the defenseman took the puck carrier, and he dropped a beautiful pass over to the middle of the ice. But
giveaway to Roseboro.
Roseboro sends it back along the boards now, trying to find Hartman. Hartman playing the point now. This is number 81, Blunt, chasing it down. They send it around to the far side. Quinn's going to be the first one to it. EQ puts it into the corner, picked up by number 3 for Cedar Rapids. Now attempted centering pass. Clearing pass, rather. And it's still in the Cedar Rapids zone. And now out. Got a 1-on-1 break. Good back check there by Quinn. And Ethan Quinn chases the puck behind his own net, looks to send a pass out to Blunk. Blunk sends a nice, didn't have quite enough on that pass to get it to Hartman. It was knocked down. Here's a man trying to center it, and Harkey makes a save and sends it over to the corner, and here come the Blues, going to try to exit the zone one more time.
Nope.
Not yet. Puck along the half wall on the near side, and finally dumped out of there. That was number 52, Hartman, that tried to get his stick on it, but unable to do so. Now Blunk puts the puck in deep, goes for a line change, and Cedar Rapids picks up the puck behind their own net, gets around one of the Blues players. Puck is loose, comes back to Quinn. Quinn loses it. Now we've got a man breaking. It's going to get picked up there nicely by...
That's Duvall.
That's Duvall,
Yep.
Tyler Duvall. Now puck into the Cedar Rapids zone. This is Panther, loses as he tries to get to the net. Now he's hit in the corner. Centering, clearing pass comes out, and Cedar Rapids comes back. They're 2-on-2. There's a long shot well wide of the target. Now it's in the near side corner. Battling for it is Tyler Duvall. Gets it looking for Driscoll over there. He's interfered with, no call. And now once again, Blues look to come out here. He gets it ahead to, that's Panther. Panther's got good speed. He's going to get to the net. He's pulled down.
Pulled down big time.
That could actually, that could be a penalty shot. Now Panther is down.
Just hooking.
Panther is hurt now.
Driscoll.
Was that Driscoll?
Yeah, it's Driscoll down in the corner. I don't know. I didn't see how that happened.
I didn't either. Yeah, I was watching Panther, who made a great speed move to the outside and got around the defense and was pulled down. This is Henry Driscoll. He's got his helmet off.
He's holding at a knee.
It looks like a lower body injury, at least from the initial look at it.
Don't want to speculate on these.
Yeah, we're not going to speculate on what it was. No. I mean, hopefully it'll just be maybe something similar to what happened to Jones from Cedar Rapids, who seemed to be in a lot of distress when he left the ice, but 8 or 9 minutes later he was back and throwing his body around. And
Henry's he's a small package, but he's a tough dude, so.
This comes at the 11:31 mark remaining in the second period. Blues up 2-0, and they are about to embark on a power play. But we'll have to wait until Driscoll can get safely off the ice. And they're asking, they're asking for a couple of players to come out and lend some support here.
Yeah. Get his gear, get his stick.
Is he putting any weight on that?
Not on the left.
Yeah, that's problematic.
Yeah. Well,
now he's starting to put a little weight on it. Hopefully he'll have a seat on the bench and maybe sit a shift or two out, and hopefully he'll be back soon.
Yeah, he's going to go. It looks like
they're going to take him down to the locker room.
He's going to go back to the room.
Yeah.
Looked over there for sure.
Well, if there's one thing this team does not need any more of, it's injuries.
No kidding. Yeah, he's not wanting to put any pressure on that left foot, knee.
All right, let's hope for the best for Henry. And
for sure.
If he comes back to the bench, we'll try and let you know about it.
Absolutely.
For the power play for the Blues now, they're going to have number 17 Wright, 66 Roseboro. Duvall is number 18. The other two have their backs to me, so
I'm betting on Freiberger and Panther.
And Filion. Filion is number 8.
Oh, yep. Wait, they got 6 guys out there. Because I was right, and so were you.
Yeah, we'll have a better chance that way.
That's right. Oh, Filion back to the bench.
Right. Puck is dropped back to the high slot. Roseboro fires one, but it's knocked down nicely by the defense. Now here's Duvall, tries to get one to the net, and it's stopped there by the defenseman right in the middle of the zone. and he ices the puck, and Roseboro gets it out of his own zone, gets it ahead. Now this is Wright, has to stop at the blue line to make sure everybody stays on side. This is...
Oh, man. Went right to Panther's twig, and he skied it over the net.
It's a long pass to Freiberger. Now he gets it behind the net to Wright, right back to the left point. Here's a man, Roseboro, going to try and get to the middle. Got in a little too close, and there was too much traffic, and he couldn't get the shot. And now puck is sent all the way down, and Duvall lost his stick, so he left it to Roseboro to go back and pick it up. He gets it out along the near side boards to Freiberger. Freiberger has one of the 2 goals for the Blues. Here he comes now over the blue line along the right wing boards, looking to try and get around 1, 2. He's got a man in front. He's got
2 guys in front.
All right, now it goes back. Oh, off the side of the net. That's number 2, Panther trying for it. Now back to the high slot. Here's a long shot by Roseboro. Didn't get too much on that puck. Now we're going to try and get it to Wright. Wright's going to spin around the circle. It's knocked down by the defense. Here is Freiberger, takes it around the net, back to the right point. Here's a long shot. Oh, a man is cross-checked right in front of the net. No call. Comes to Roseboro into the corner. Yeah, you've picked on the wrong Panther there.
Yeah, I don't think you'd like him when he's angry.
No. Now the Blues control. There's a shot in front. Oh, and a nice save by Baumer. He juggled it, but controlled it.
Not a lot of shots, but definitely a lot of pressure, as you would expect with the man advantage. We've given up counting shots on the big board. Oh, nope, never mind. 16-6, 16-6, which is 1 more for the Blues and no more for the Riders in this period compared to the intermission.
That may be right.
I know, it very well may be.
Yeah, this is Blunt going to take the draw now, waning seconds of this penalty. Oh, somebody's got to go and get it. Comes back to the near side point. That's Krzyzewski. Throws it into the corner. And it's picked off the stick by the defenseman, but kept in by Krzyzewski. Here is Filion walking right to the slot. He lets one go. He scores!
Snipe shot!
Nolan Filion with a laser shot from about 30 feet out. Beats Baumer, and the Blues make it 3-0. That'll be an even strength goal. The penalty had
just
elapsed.
Barely elapsed. You're absolutely right. No says yes. That was a beautiful shot.
And you know what? You got to give a lot of credit for that goal to Brady Krzyzewski because he did yeoman effort there on the left point to keep that puck in despite being checked and tried to knock him and the puck out of the zone. He stayed with it, kept it into Filion, and Filion scored. Now here's another long shot from the circle by Filion.
Lightning doesn't strike twice, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's a long storm that we're in the middle of. So
Truth. Very true.
18-6 shots on goals. 3-0 is the score in favor of the Blues. Puck rolls behind the net, loose in front. Blunk tries to chase it down. Kept in nicely over there by number 25, Krzyzewski. Back to Blunk. Centers it. Tries to get it back to Mendoza. Now Otten lets one go. The puck is loose in front. And they battle for it. And I think Baumer's trying to get a hold of it.
Never did get fully covered. There was a lot of Blues taking whacks right there. Definitely Mendoza, Blunk, and Filion all had a chance at that one, but did not cross the line.
Well, that opportunity came as a result of Jackson Otten getting control of the puck just inside the blue line in the center of the ice. He took a couple of strides in, and then he let a bullet shot go. The goaltender made the save, but it was bouncing around like a ping pong ball, and there were Blues players there trying to get a piece of that puck and put it behind him, but they weren't able to do so. Now the puck is loose. Oh, and Quinn is back on defense to stop a potential 2-on-0 break for Cedar Rapids as a deflected puck came out. Now Cedar Rapids controls in their own zone. Blunk tries to keep it in. Now he tries to get it to Filion, and they're going to be able to, not going to be able to exit the zone. Blunk kicks to the stick. Now he goes into the corner, and he's taken off the puck, and he has to wait for some reinforcements from the Blues. Back to Giles. Giles' shot is deflected by the defense, number 36. Cedar Rapids has not been in the Blues zone much in this period.
No.
Blues have really started to take control of this. Of course, that power play helped.
Well, sure.
Now Gile tries to keep it in, but it gets out of the zone, and Ethan Quinn is going to go pick it up in his own zone. Both teams change players. Now tries to get it ahead to Price. Now comes to Blanc. He's knocked off the puck temporarily, regains it. Oh! Centering pass for number 50, Price. He just couldn't hold it on his stick, or he would have been in a great position. Now we're going to have a...
It was just an icing.
Just an icing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duvall threw it into the zone, but it was on the wrong side of the red line, so it'll come all the way down to our right.
We are almost halfway through the second period. The Blues lead at 3-0, shots on goal 20-6. That's probably more shots on goal than we had in both games on Saturday and Sunday.
100%.
And that is a tribute to the outstanding defense of Omaha.
Correct.
All right, now here's a man for Cedar Rapids over the blue line. That's Heineck. His shot is right on goal, and for the first time this period, Harkey has to make a save.
He did not look very rushed on that one. Just kind of let it hit him in the body, in the middle of his chest, and absorbed it. Who's taking the draw? That's going to be Jack Wright. Ooh, Riders are going to change players, so Jack Wright's in between Trey Alexander and Jackson Price. Roseboro and Duvall on the back end.
All right, now the puck is knocked down there by number 18, Duvall, in front of his own net. Now he takes it behind the net, looks to come out. He gets it to Alexander. Alexander gets it out of the zone, but that's as far as he gets, and it's sent right back in. Chased into the corner, picked up by Roseboro. He's hit hard behind in the corner, and Duvall picks it up. Sends a backhand pass, tries to get it out, but it's kept in by Cedar Rapids. Puck is loose in front, and they score.
Yeah.
Cedar Rapids gets on the board with a backhand shot right in front.
Yeah, Wu had the shot. I don't know who set him up, but that was definitely his goal.
Well, don't want to be too critical, but the Blues had several opportunities to clear the zone.
Correct.
And did not get it done.
Correct. Or did get it out and barely out of the zone and then came right back in. So, yeah.
So, 3-1 with 6:59 left in the second period. We've got Freiberger, Hartman, and number 2, Panther out there. Now here's number 19. He's taken into the boards over along the far side. Now here's a man going to get a shot. Knocked off the stick. That was Fry,
yes.
I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just
Colton
as they were announcing that goal, there was another opportunity for the Blues to get that puck out of the zone into neutral ice and then regroup, and it didn't happen. So puck came to Cody Harkey. He had to put the trapper down on it, and now they've got to regroup with a defensive zone draw.
Well, first bit of adversity for the Blues on the defensive end. Now they're going to see what they can. Here's a shot through a screen, but Harkey must have seen that one all the way. He made a very confident grab for that with his trapper.
That was a stat patter. I think it was clearly going up and over, but he's like, I need more shots on goal if I'm going to.
Face off in the near side circle. We got people moving, so they wait to drop the puck. Now puck comes to the Blues. They try and get it out. It's kept in so far. They're right outside the Blues blue line. And comes back in to Chechesky. He sends it over to Otten. Otten down the right wing boards. Goes behind the net. He goes completely around the net. Now he stops into the near side corner. And he finally loses the puck. Panther over there battling for it. Try to get it back to the point man, but it's knocked down. Now intercepted by Freiberger, number 10. Freiberger into the corner. Now behind the net. Trying to get into a position. Now he sends it right in front.
Pass.
Nice to Panther.
Yep.
But good job by Baumler, who had that shot, that shooting lane blocked completely. There was no place for Panther to shoot that one.
Right.
And the puck is cleared out of the zone where Freiberger picks it up again. He's going to look for Otten. No, he's going to take it himself over the blue line. Fires one. And this time, Baumer makes a glove save. That's another one that might have gone wide, but
I think so, but
yep.
we'll give him credit for it, maybe.
5:27 left in the second, 3-1 Blues.
Out on the line change comes Filion, Blunk, and Spectre with Quinn and Guile on the back end.
Now the puck is won by Cedar Rapids off the draw. That's number 10, Stocky. Sends it around as they attempt to enter the zone. Now there's a nice job there by Quinn to fight his man off the puck, and the puck is loose, and the Blues are going to get out of the zone. And this is number 8, Filion's going to get in alone. He fires one. He tries to go 5-hole.
Oh, it's loose. Or
and
is it?
Baumer's got it. I thought I thought Filion was going to go for the right upper corner, but at the last minute he saw what he thought was an opportunity through the 5-hole and tried to direct his shot that way, but Baumer was able to make the save.
Yep.
Not without a little adventure after he juggled it a little bit.
Some adventures in goaltending right there, yeah. All right, we're going to have a 5-person change for Cedar Rapids. Blues content with the 5 that they have.
Filion, Blunk, and 3, Spectre.
Yep.
Now the puck is loose right in the circle. Oh, shot right in front.
Filion.
Filion's got the magic stick working tonight.
Yeah.
And out of just about 4 feet behind the face-off dot in the near side circle, he fired one. Had a lot on it, but it was right at Baumer, so he was able to make the save. Now, once again, Filion battles for it. Comes around to the far side where it's picked up by number 17, Fry. He sends a lead pass ahead to number 36.
96.
96. And the puck is free along the near side boards and sent all the way around to the other side. This is 96, send one, and Harkey just plays it easily off into the corner. The Blues try and get control of it. Backhand pass by Quinn. Doesn't get out of the zone, and the Blues look to get the puck out of the danger area here. Now the puck is finally cleared, just barely, comes all the way out to center ice. And Cedar Rapids looks to make another rush. Here's a pass. Nice break up there by number 81, Blunk. Blunk gets it to Spectre. He fires one. Handcuffs the goaltender Baumer, but he makes the save and sends it off to the corner. And now, once again, this is Filion. Tries to keep it in, but it's taken out of there by number 37. There's a man breaking in from the left side. Now he's going to take it around the far side. Tries to go. There's a shot, and they score!
Boy.
96, was that Patton? 96, I think, got the centering pass and put it right through the wickets, I believe, of Harkey, and we got a hockey game here. It's 3-2 Blues.
86, Heineck.
Okay,
actually.
Heineck.
Yep.
Okay.
Hard to tell the difference.
And
yeah,
so
all of a
with
sudden.
3:41 left in the second, it's now the Blues leading by only a score of 3-2. They've still shot the Rough Riders 2-1, but
That's
game's
not
a
where
little
it counts.
closer.
Yep.
That's right. Here's a man breaking in. Oh, and they got an offside.
Assisted by number 17, Colton Wright.
Fry picked up the helper on that. Here's Roseboro in his own zone. Has trouble, but is able to clear the puck. Now he regains the puck, enters the zone. He's 2-on-3. He's going to get to the middle. His shot is deflected up and over the glass into the netting at the far left side of the rink. So we will have a face-off in the circle. Looks like it's going to be into the left, the far side circle of Baumer, who has kept his team in this now to the point that they've closed the gap to 1 goal.
Definitely some things that the Blues need to clean up in their end.
Yeah. Puck into the corner. Now it comes behind the net. Controlled by Cedar Rapids in their own. They try and get it out. Good job by Mendoza there to try and get the puck away. Now it's Stolen by Wright. Wright backhands it, but there's nobody back there for the Blues until Mendoza comes back to look for it. And the puck is cleared out, and Jack Wright has to pick it up, sends it to Roseboro. Roseboro going to play it off the glass, goes all the way around to the far side. And it's played back by Cedar Rapids to the near side. Now this is Mendoza trying to get it, trying to center it. Can't do it. The puck is just sitting there motionless as three players try and get a stick on it. Finally, it comes out to the middle, but there's nobody there but a couple of Cedar Rapids players, where they should be. Now here's a nice stop by Roseboro. Roseboro's going to get into the zone, knocks down one player as he carries the puck. Going to chase it into the corner. Blues are in the middle of a line change, so he doesn't have a lot of help back there. We're down to 2:10 in the period, kept in by Mendoza. Mendoza kicks to the stick. He's going to get a shot away, but it's blocked by the defense. And sent in by Otten. Tries to get it to Freiberger behind the net. Freiberger tries a centering pass, trying to get it to Wright. I'm sorry, to number 42. That is Alexander.
Yep.
Here is Panther, puts it out in front, but nobody there except the Cedar Rapids player who dumps it out. Otten was unable to keep it in. Down to 1:37 left in the second period. Here is Otten. Loses the puck. Tries to regain it. Patton tries to get a stick on it, but it's cleared out of there, and that's going to probably go down far enough for an icing. And it does. With 1:23 left in the second period, and suddenly what seemed like a pretty cozy lead of 3-0 is been tightened up to a 3-2 game right now in favor of the Blues, but with Cedar Rapids coming strong.
Yeah, it felt like they took their foot off the gas a little bit, and you can't do that against any of these teams in the league. They can come back in.
There's a shot deflected off the defense, tries to get it out front. That's Blunk chasing after it. Now it comes to the corner. Kept in by Czechesky.
And again.
Nice job. Now he's going to try and get it to Filion. Filion's going to get a shot away. A high rising shot that goes over the net. Back to the far point. This is Otten. Otten's going to look for a shooting lane. Sends it in. Nice save by Bomber. Now we got the 1-minute announcement. Now Cedar Rapids gets control and gets it into the blue zone where Jackson Otten picks it up. And Blunk sends it out, gets it out of the zone. We got a man breaking over here on the left wing, but instead they're going to carry it in. Here's a long shot, misses everything. Played over here to Price. Price is checked and loses control of the puck, and now it's out to center ice where Duvall. Now we got, good check there at center ice. Open ice check by number 94, Otten, and Cedar Rapids player returns the favor on one of ours. And we're down to 18 seconds. Cedar Rapids controls in their own zone over along the far side wall. Now the puck is dumped into the middle of the zone, but nobody there but Cedar Rapids. As they come out of the zone, this is number 25. He's going to get a shot away, and Harkey makes the save on a shot that was going wide. That shot was by number 25, Ray Scott. So we're down to 3.7 seconds. Will Cedar Rapids pull their goaltender?
Probably not in the second.
Not. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, 3.7 seconds is just about the right amount of time that you'd consider it.
Yeah. Now we're in a situation where almost nothing good can happen for the Blues. They just want to make sure nothing bad doesn't happen.
Correct. Good
and the puck is cleared out of the zone, and that's going to end the period. So after the Blues jump out to a 3-0 lead and seem to have the game pretty safely in hand, Cedar Rapids scores on a couple of defensive breakdowns in the Blues zone and have made it a 3-2 game after 2 periods. So shots on goal after 2 periods, 25 for the Blues, 11 for the Rough Riders. We will be back in about 15 minutes with the third period. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.
Hey, guess what day it is?
Hump day!
Hump day! It's hump day!
Hey, Mike! Mike!
Guess what day it is? Hey, Camel, guess what day it is?
It's not even Wednesday.
Let it go, Phil. If you're a camel, you put up with this all the time. It's what you do.
All right, the Blues and the Rough Riders getting ready to play the third period of their JV game. The Blues lead it 3-2. They had a 3-0 lead, but that's gone away. So probably had two different vibes in the locker rooms, Rich. I think you had one team, the home team, thinking, hey, we're in this game. All we need is one more, and we're going to win this game.
Yep.
And the Blues, on the other hand, is saying, what happened? We had a 3-0 lead, and we got a little sloppy in our own zone, and suddenly they put two behind our goaltender, and we're only got a 1-goal lead. So all depends on who sets the tone here in the early minutes of the third period.
Absolutely correct. And before we get into this period, a shout out on probably 80 at this point on his way home. Henry Drissel is packed up. He's got a lower body injury and will not be returning. And is on the road back to the QC and will get checked out tomorrow. But the injury bug keeps biting your Blues. So we'll wish him all the best and hope that it's a speedy recovery and we see him back soon. He's really acquitted himself well as one of these many freshmen on this squad. He's got a high motor and is going to be sorely missed if he's out for any duration of time.
Well, we had two kind of scary looking injuries in that period, but the Cedar Rapids player was hurt in the opening seconds of the game. He looked pretty badly hurt, but he came back and was very effective in the second period. Yeah. So unfortunately, not as good
Henry.
A report for Henry. All right, we are underway in the third period. The Blues have it in the Cedar Rapids zone temporarily. Now it's back at center ice. Blues have got to play a smart, disciplined third period here. They can't take any penalties, and they've got to do a better job of getting the puck out of their zone and especially away from the front of the crease in the slot.
Right.
Now the puck is sent down where it's going to be picked up by Jackson Otten, number 94. Otten's battles there. Four players along the corner. They're trying to get it back to their point man. Now here's Heineck. Gets a shot away. Puck is loose right in front.
Wow.
And kicked to the corner by one of the defensemen. Shot it away from the very high danger zone right in front of Harkey. Yeah. Now this is Panther. Panther gets around one. He sends a pass ahead to Filion. Filion's going to fire. And he right into the pad, the leg pad. Good save by Balmer. And he left a small rebound, but it was only wound up about a foot from him. He was able to glove it before anybody got anywhere close to him. So that's a good save for him to start off the period. As you guys know, Nolan Filion can shoot the puck, eh?
Yeah, hey there.
Now the puck sent around to the far side. Roseboro keeps it in. His shot toward the net didn't get very far. Now it's put back in. The Blues had to clear temporarily. Puck is loose and picked up by Cedar Rapids. Still not out of the zone. The Blues keep it in, and now finally Cedar Rapids is able to clear the zone.
Good step up by Rosie.
Roseboro, 2-on-2 as he enters the zone. Gets around one man along the left wing boards, and he tries to center it in front. He tries to get it to Hartman. Hartman couldn't get a stick on it. Good work by the defenseman, and now here comes Jack Wright back into the zone. Oh, he's decked at the blue line, and that's going to cause an offside. Good, solid stand-up check there by the defenseman.
I see a mouth guard over there on the ice. Oh, must be one of the Cedar Rapids players. I didn't know if I mean, Jack got hit hard, but I didn't think it was hard enough to knock his mouth guard out, and apparently it was not. All right, Blunk, Spector, and Price with Duvall and EQ, Ethan Quinn.
Now puck back to center ice where it's picked up by EQ. Ethan Quinn, his first game back from the shoulder injury. Hasn't had a lot of shifts, but he's looked pretty good when he's been out there. So he's just trying to get back into game playing shape, I'm sure. Now here's Blunk, sends one. Nice pass right on the tape, but Price is not able to hold it. Now he regains it, gets it in over the line, but just for a second as Cedar Rapids clears it out. Now sent back into rolls around to the near side corner. Is Duvall going to be able to keep it in? Yes, he does. Oh, it takes a good bounce for the Blues right out toward the net, but nobody there. Now Duvall's going to fire one. He's another kid that can shoot the puck.
Oh, yeah, he can wire him. That's for sure.
Puck into the near side corner. This looks like Wright. No, I'm sorry, that's Spector. He loses control of the puck. Now it's going to come over to Quinn. He's going to be the first one to it. Dumps it into the corner, sends it back to an empty point as no one had rotated to fill the void when EQ took the puck deep into the zone. So opportunity for both teams to. Now here's Blunk along the near side boards after taking a long pass from Duvall. Comes back to Gile. Gile into the corner. Looking for 8, Filion. Back to Gile. Sends it over to Otten. Otten fires one. And a juggling save by Baumer. And we've got a face-off with 11:44 left in the third period. Still a 3-2 game.
I feel like we've been looking right the entire period thus far, but very, very few, total of 1 shot on goal.
Well, this is that time of the game where I always think the next goal is going to really be key. It's either going to give us a 2-goal lead, or we're going to be back into a tie.
100%.
So a lot of pressure on both teams to score the next goal.
Good keep.
Now this is Gile. Puts it, a shot by Filion off the mark, but good pass by Gile. Put it right on the tape of Filion. Now the puck rolls around to the far side. Will the Blues be able to keep it in? They will not. This is Otten going to get down. There's no icing because it was the Blues that put the impetus on that shot to send it all the way down. Here's a shot right in front.
Two saves, 3,
and they score.
Wow.
Cedar Rapids has scored their 3rd straight goal of the game, and this is a tie game with 11:14 to go in the third. And that was not on the first shot.
No, that was on the 4th or 5th.
And that's on the defenseman, and the forward's not coming back to help out.
Yeah.
There's no way you can expect your goaltender to make 4 stops in the crease. And they just kept hacking and whacking, and they got it over the goal line, and good for them. Not so good for the Blues.
Not so good for the Blues.
All right, 3-3 with 11:14 left. Now here's a pass sent into the blue zone again. This is Blues going to try and send it out, but unable to clear it out of the zone. Now this is Mendoza. Tries to pick it up along the boards. He comes out. He's 2-on-2 as he enters the zone. He's forced. Now he tries to send it back. And Cedar Rapids now has the puck. Mendoza takes himself offside. Did you hear who got that? Well, we know Boatman and Long Henry got the assists. I'm not sure who got the goal,
I didn't
but
see the goal scorer.
It was whoever was standing on the left side of the goal crease and found that puck about 8 inches from the line and shoveled it past Harkey. Let's see how the Blues react to this adversity here in the third period. Comes all the way back into the zone. This is Krzyzewski. He gets it out of the zone, picked up there by Mendoza. Now sent back into the zone by number 7. That's Ramsey. Well, that can't be Ramsey. He's a varsity player.
I was going to say, I remember him.
Yeah. Oh, here's a man going to get a shot away, deflected. Fortunately for the Blues. Harkey did not overcorrect on that shot that was deflected. He was still pretty much in the middle of his crease and was able to make the save. But that went off. I don't know if that went off a Blues player skate or what, but it changed direction from the point of the shot to by the time it got to the net. Now it comes back to the high slot. Long shot. Knocked down. Now here's a man breaking for it. This is number 2, Panther, but he has to chase the puck into the corner. And he's buried,
right from behind.
And that's going to be a 2+10, I believe.
I would think so. My goodness.
And now the puck is
egregious.
finally blown down as the puck came behind the net and
check him from behind.
Yep.
That's a 2-10 all day, every day.
You know, I'm
even on Wednesday.
I'm happy about 2 things there. Number 1, Panther seems to be pretty much okay, and number 2 is he did not retaliate.
Yeah, got some head shaking there by the defender that went into the box, but that's about as plain and easy a call as you could make.
So the Blues will have the man advantage with 9:49 left in a tie game. Lots of threes on that board. Third period, 3-3 is the score. And we've got a player coming over 23, Leeskamp.
Yeah, to spend the 2.
He's going to serve the 2-minute penalty while Jones, and that's ironic that Jones is the one that almost had to be helped off the ice in the first period. He came back and made a dangerous play. Now, let's see what the Blues can do in this power play. We've got Roseboro, and the other point man is Duvall. Now here comes number 10, Freiberger. Oh, now we got a man breaking. He's going to get on alone. This is Boatman. Moves in, shoots, scores! A shorthanded goal by Boatman. Xander Boatman stole the puck from the Blues point man just outside the blue, or just inside the offensive zone. And once he got past that one man, he was off to the races, and he made no mistake, went to the forehand shot to beat Harkey. And the Rough Riders have scored 4 straight and now have taken a lead of 4-3 with 9:28 left. The Blues still have their power play, but obviously that didn't work so good for them so far.
Nope.
Here is Otten. Throws it behind the net. Now he chases in after it. Did anybody rotate? Yep.
Nope. Kind of.
Here's Wright behind the net. Sends it back to the far point. There's a long shot. Tip. Nope. Goes through to the far corner. Nobody gets anything on it. Now Roseboro tries to send it over to the other point to Freiberger. Freiberger back to Otten. Otten with a shot. Deflected in front, but wide. Here is Wright. And try and get it in front. Misses the pass, and now it comes back to Otten. Oh, and look, they almost got another breakaway on a deflected shot from the point. Fortunately, Roseboro was in position to stop that Cedar Rapids player from getting another breakaway.
Yeah, those are super dangerous when you shoot into the pads from the point on the power play.
Because they have all the momentum going the other way, and you're still going toward their net. You'll never catch them.
Nope.
Here is Roseboro down the right wing boards. Stops. Back to Panther. Panther sends it across. It's out. It was deflected nicely by Boatman again. And Cedar Rapids is able to clear the puck. Blues have outshot Cedar Rapids 28-16, but that's not what they pay off on.
Nope.
The Riders lead the game 4-3. Now here's a man.
Offside. Panther was off.
Yeah. Freiberger made one too many dipsy doodle there as he approached the blue line. And Panther was in the zone. So we're down to 7 seconds left in this Blues power play. Well,
shouldn't feel like you're escaping a power play, but it seems that way a lot for the Blues. Freiberger, Blunk, Panther, Krzyzewski, and Guile are your 5.
Back to number 25. This is Krzyzewski. He has the puck taken away. Good stand-up check there. Cedar Rapids has killed off the penalty, and now they take control of the puck and send it out. That's going to be an icing against them because the penalty clearly was over.
Yeah.
So, boy, Rich, this would be a crushing defeat for the Blues.
Well, they had this game in their back pocket in the first period, let their foot off the gas and started making mental error after mental error, and all of a sudden you got a 4-3 score with the Blues on the wrong side of that. But still 7:38
that's a
to
long
go.
time.
There it is. Very.
It'll seem longer for them than it does for us at this point.
For sure.
When you trail, that clock seems to be moving fast all the time.
Yes, it does.
This is Filion. Sends it back along the near side board, so the inside the corner here. Taken off in there by Cedar Rapids. They try and clear it. It comes back to Krzyzewski. His long shot. Here's a man going to get it right in front. Good play by Blunk there. He stopped the puck and he went to the backhand, but Baumer made the save. Here's another shot deflected in front. This time it was Plunk again with the stick right there trying to deflect it. Just not having any luck on those deflections. Good point shots, though, by Krzyzewski, and a good job by Blunk to be in the right position. Now this is Gile, number 73. Got a man wide open here on the wing. Blunk didn't see him. All right, stay on side, boys. We're 3-on-2 as we enter the zone. There's a long shot. And
up and out of play.
Yep, that was deflected
out
of the rink. 6:40 left.
We'll have a 5-man change. Bring out the right line with Price and Hartman on either side. Duvall and Roseboro on the defensive end.
Now the puck comes back to the slot. Here's deflected again by the Blues off a shot by Duvall, but it's deflected wide of the net. Goes back to Duvall. Duvall sends it across to Roseboro. Roseboro's long shot, and Baumer makes the save. Cedar Rapids is able to get it out. Now a man gets around Roseboro. There's 3-on-1 as they enter the zone. There's a shot. Rebound. Oh, and they had a great opportunity on a rebound. A wide open net on the left side. And the player for Cedar Rapids misfired on his shot, or we were looking at a 5-3 score.
Oh, for sure.
Here is lose control. Now we're 2-on-2 coming the other way. Oh, we got a man way offside on the right wing for Cedar Rapids. Duvall broke into the zone, and then suddenly the puck was no longer on his stick. He never got the chance to let go of that big shot of his.
Right.
I'm sure Mr. Baumer was really happy to see that puck trickle off the stick because nobody wants to face a shot like that in a one-goal game.
Agreed.
Freiberger wins the draw. Otten goes back to pick it up in the far side circle and comes around the net. We know how this is going to end up. Here is Otten all the way down. Loses the puck, though. Now the Blues try and get control in the zone. Here is a shot by Panther. There was a big rebound there, but no Blues player was in position to get the rebound. Nice check there by Freiberger, but Cedar Rapids comes out of the zone. Here's a long lead pass too far ahead for the Cedar Rapids player. And instead, it's Gile, number 71, has the puck knocked off his stick, but fortunately Otten is there. They enter the zone along the left wing boards, tries to get to the net. Now he stops, centering, looking for a man in front, but the pass is behind him, and Gile has to pick it up at center ice. The Blues have to clear the zone, so there's no offside called. Down to exactly 5 minutes left in the game. Blues trail it by 1. Here is Gile. Overskates the puck at the blue line, and here comes Cedar Rapids. They've got a 2-on. Well, now Otten is back, and he forces the shot wide. And the Blues send a long pass ahead. Now this is number 2, Panther, with some speed. Can he get to the net? Oh, he passes back, but there's nobody there. Filion was trying to get to the spot in front of the net, but just didn't have enough time to get there. And so Panther's pass just floated harmlessly to the corner. Now here's another pass trying to get it in front. We got number 2, Panther, out in front. Jacheski keeps it in temporarily. Now he regains it along the far boards, puts it in. There's a long shot, knocked down by the defense behind the net. It's going to come to number 18, Duvall, in the corner. He tries to center it. Panther, off the goal post. And here's another shot in front, and Bauman makes the save. That looked like it went off the shoulder of the goaltender and then off the goal post.
I believe you're right. It didn't make the clear ting, but it definitely did hit a post, so I think he got deflected on the way there.
So the Blues were that close to tying it up. Never thought we'd be saying that.
Yeah,
and it looks like we're going to time out here, called by the Blues. Probably because Coach Dobbs wants to keep his most efficient offensive players on the ice as much of this last few minutes as possible, so he's going to give them a little chance to catch their breath.
Yep.
That's Panther, Filion, Freiberger, Duvall, Roseboro, a few others that Blunk has been out there and been effective.
Got the whiteboard going for Cedar Rapids over there. Everybody taking a look. Shots on goal 17-33. And with that sort of shot on goal total and the fact that the Blues were up 3-0 in, was that the first period or early in the second?
Early in the second.
Yep.
Yeah, Filion's goal made it 3-0.
Correct. I didn't think they would need that much insurance, but here we are. Joe over there imploring the troops. Who are we going to have? Otten, Freiberger, Roseboro, Panther, and Phillion.
All
the
right.
exact 5 that I think you were gonna you had mentioned.
Well, I mentioned about 7 just to give myself a little.
All right,
I just
all
want to
right.
give myself a little room.
Come on, partner. I'm trying to give you your props.
Here's Freiberger going to take the draw, see if he can win it back to one of his point men and get something, a long distance shot on the way toward the net.
Yep.
And it does go back, kept in by Otten. He backhands it into the corner to Phillion. Phillion, he's checked well over there in the corner. Back to the point. Here's Otten. Otten's shot right on goal.
Loose
Big
change.
save
Ooh.
by Bauman. He dropped it right in front of him, was able to put the paddle on it. So that little play took about 12 seconds of action. Blues got a good shot, but so far they haven't been able to get one of those rebounds and shove it past Bauman.
Yeah.
Baumer, I'm sorry.
Same 5.
Now puck loose in the circle. Controlled by the Blues back to the point to Otten. Otten has trouble with it. Now he gets a backhander into the zone, into the slot area.
Ooh, Panther.
Panther's going to get a shot away. Puts
off
it
the
off
post.
off the side of the net. Now I think we got maybe the
net's off, yeah.
Net's off the moorings. I think that might have hit the post, but it was like to the back
the outside
side
of the post.
There was
yeah.
not really much danger of finding the back of the net.
Correct. That one wasn't an inch off. It was more like 3 or 4 inches off. Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens here. Puck controlled off the draw by Cedar Rapids. They put it around to the near side corner. Blues keep it in. Now is a pass. Not able to keep it in as the pass to the point goes awry. Blues put it back in deep. We're down to 3 minutes to go in the game. And Cedar Rapids gets control of the puck, sends a lead pass ahead. Now here's a man breaking down the left side. Tries to get around number...
Was Rosie?
Was that
Roseboro?
That was Roseboro.
Yep.
Now here's a man controlling for Cedar Rapids, sends it into the near side circle, but the Blues intercept it and start out. Now that's Freiberger is checked. Now here is Phillion going to get a shot away.
Yeah!
He scores! Woo! Nolan Phillion!
No says yes.
Almost
Let's
from the
go!
same spot, only on the opposite side of the rink.
Yep.
And the Blues have tied the game. Oof. Well, Phillion just has a bullet shot.
It
explodes
off his stick, as Enzo would like to say.
I think it's from, how old is Nolan? 16. So it's those 15 years of deck hockey shooting. That's
or more. Yes. Well, yeah. I guess he had to walk before he could shoot. But yes, absolutely right. All right. Now, play
big
smart,
goal for
please.
the Blues. Unassisted goal for Phillion. Whoa, Jack Wright is taken down. But the puck is loose inside, just inside now, out back to center ice. Taken off in there by Phillion. I'm going to fire another one. That one was going wide, but Baumer says, I better stop this one. I better put my glove up and take that one out of the air before it finds a way to get behind me.
Well, we only have about 2 players that have normal shifts at Varsity, and Phillion's one of them, and he's making the most of his opportunities with 2 goals, the 3rd and the 4th, and able to tie it up for your Blues.
This is Sam Blunk going to take the draw. And looks like we might. Nope, somebody was moving outside the faceoff, sir. I thought Cedar Rapids was going to call a timeout, but they didn't. And they have changed faceoff man in the circle. Blunk wins the draw back to the high point. Now it gets past Duvall. He's put into the boards along the wall just inside his own zone. And here is Phillion once again. Sends it in. Blunk going after it. Players got without a stick for Cedar Rapids. Now the puck is loose right in front, and Baumer stops it and covers it.
Massive humanity there in the crease. 3 Rough Riders all on top of each other. Baumer, the last line of defense.
That was number 82. That's Caden Lai that lost his stick. But even though he didn't have a stick, he did a good job of just getting his skates in the way, and it just didn't give Blunk the opportunity to get the centering pass that he wanted. He had to come back to center ice to pick up his stick. Down to just under 2 minutes to play in the game. Blunk once again controls the puck back to Chechevsky. He puts it into the corner. Sent around to the far side by Cedar Rapids. Who's going to get there? That's Otten. Now, once again, this is Blunk, tries to get it in front. Now the puck is off to the side of the net, controlled by Cedar Rapids. Will they be able to clear the zone? Yes, they get it past Chechesky. Be careful there, Jack. Jack Wright gets it, puts it back in, behind the net, sent all the way down, and stopped by a man coming right off the bench for the Blues.
Not too many.
Nope.
It's Filion.
This is Filion.
Not shocking.
I suspect Filion's going to get some sleep in my car on the way home.
Yeah, you gave him the ride.
He's getting a lot of ice time in this game, and he's going to get a lot in the second. Now Filion deflects it into the zone, but it's picked up behind the net by Cedar Rapids. Puck is loose. One Cedar Rapids player tries to get it out, and Otten fans on it, and now it's able to be cleared by Cedar Rapids out to center ice, and Roseboro is going to go back and pick it up. We're down to 54 seconds left in the third period. We're tied at 4. Here's a pass to Otten. Going to try and get to the net. Now he has the puck knocked off his stick.
Ooh,
now here's a man,
pass.
couldn't keep it on his stick. That was number...
That was Filion.
That was
8.
Filion.
Yep.
Now this is Panther. Sends it into the corner. Puck is loose, and that's going to be sent down, and that's going to be an icing. And that's probably not a good play for Cedar Rapids, because it's going to give the Blues just a second or two to catch their breath, and then we will have a face-off down in the Cedar Rapids defensive zone.
All right.
36-17 is shots on goal in favor of the
4-4.
Blues, but the score is 4-4.
Who we got? Freiberger, Panther, and a timeout by Cedar Rapids, so never mind. I'll stop naming names. Hey, you know what? I haven't mentioned him one single time. That guy standing over there on the bench next to Coach Joe Dobbs, that's Coach Cliff. And I had a hard time trying to get Cliff's last name out of my kids, and they gave me a couple different options, but I'm not going to say either one. But, yeah, the boys have been a big fan of Coach Cliff coming and giving his 2 cents in practices and messing with the boys and keeping them motivated and et cetera. So I'm just happy to see Joe getting a little bit of help over there on the bench.
Oh, absolutely.
Plus, he's got his facial hair game is on point. So it's always important to have a assistant coach with good facial hair.
Well, Rich, just looking a little bit ahead.
Oh man,
they're counting down. How much time is left? I know they're counting the timeout time left. So
it's like
20
something seconds. Yeah.
So we are looking at the very real possibility of the shootout.
Yeah.
And historically, since we've been doing these games, the last few seasons, the Blues have been pretty good in shootouts, especially the JV.
Cliff Durham. Jana Patton always doing work for us. Thanks, Jana P. Cliff Durham, Coach Cliff Durham. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Freiberger takes the draw. It's loose in this. And now that puck is sent all the way down.
Too.
And that's going to be another icing.
Time.
And that's going to take it down
seconds.
to exactly 21 seconds left in the game. You get the feeling Cedar Rapids is playing for the
playing
shootout.
For the shootout. I mean, they want that 1 point. And the Blues would love to take it from them. Get a clean win here, Panther. Nope. 50-50.
Goes to the corner. 2 Blues players now joined by a second player for Cedar Rapids. Puck comes loose. Cedar Rapids going to send it around. It's not going to be able to get it out. And that's going to go all the way down. And that's going to be an icing as well.
6.5 seconds.
Well, now you're looking at a real situation where the Blues can't lose in the last 6 seconds. It'll be almost impossible for Cedar Rapids to navigate 175 feet from the face-off circle.
Wow. I mean, I've heard of announcer jinxes, but what are you trying to do to me, buddy? Jeez. All right, Freiberger in ready position if they can win it to him, but they can't.
It goes back to the corner. I think I'm safe.
That'll do it. Yes, you are.
And there is the buzzer. And a late goal by Filion.
Well, 1 point for each team in the standings. Who's going to get the second?
Well, both of these teams have struggled early, so this second goal means, or the second point means a great deal to both teams.
You never know what point you're going to need to make it into the playoffs potentially. The Blues JV team last year knows exactly how important these early season points are.
Now, Jones was in the penalty box, so that makes him ineligible, correct?
Correct.
So I'm not sure he would have been one of their top 3 choices, but if he was, that's not going to happen tonight because he was in the box at the time the game ended.
Correct. Stone Temple Patton on BSN. That's right. There he is. Repping the Hawkeyes and the Blues. Look at that. We got a whole bunch of Pattons down there. Eddie and Stone. What's up?
And for those of you who don't know, that gentleman on the screen doing the little dance there is the all-time leading scorer in Quad City Blues history.
Ooh, there's a shout out for you.
100 and, I believe, 30 points over his varsity career.
Yeah.
That's just varsity points.
Correct.
All right, no surprise, Nolan Filian's going to be the first shooter for the Blues in the shootout. Here comes Nolan, right down the middle. Shot, and a big save by Bauman. He tried to go low glove, and Baumer stopped him. And who is going to be the first man over the boards for the Rough Riders?
It's a 17.
17. That's Colton Fry. He's already got a point or 2 in this game. Here's a shot. Oh, and he hit the goal post.
Off the post.
He had Harkey beaten, and when he tried to put it into that open space on Harkey's right, he got too much of the post, and it was deflected to the outside.
Yep. Here comes Panther.
All right, this is Jackson Panther. He's already scored once in the shootout this year. Over the blue line on the right side, comes right down the center. Fires! Another save by Baumer. Needed some elevation on that.
Yep.
And didn't get it. So the odds swing back in favor of the home team now as they have 2 shooters left. The Blues only have 1. And what's this kid's name? I don't know. We'll give it to him afterwards. Right down the middle. Shot.
86
big save.
Up and over. Hit the post.
That was Heineck.
Yep.
We'll see him in the second game, I'm sure. He plays for the varsity as well. All right, here is number 66.
The Rosie Shuffle for the win. Wow.
Made a career out of winning shootouts back 2 years ago when he was a freshman. Here he comes, right down the middle. Shot, and he missed the net. Didn't go to his patented move, tried something different.
Right.
And now the game is on the stick of, well, they're trying to pick somebody. Not me, coach.
Boatman, I think, based on the cage.
Is this 59 Boatman? Big kid over the blue line, right down the middle. Tries to beat him.
Oh, Cody
Harkey makes a save.
What a save.
Sprawling save with the pad, and both goaltenders stop all 3 shooters.
Duvall. D-men getting a chance.
This is Tyler Duvall. I hope he just blasts one. I mean, when you can shoot like him, I wouldn't mess around with the dinks. Here we go. Down the middle. And he shoots and scores! Baumer.
Wow!
Baumer
He
tried to poke check, and he missed. And Duvall was able to maintain control of the puck, took it to the left side, and got it past. So
Cedar
now
Rapids coaching staff don't like it. They feel like that puck went backward with the poke check. But no chance for that. Who's coming out?
they're not going to win that argument. So who is this?
96?
96. This is Kellen Patton. It's 96.
Yes, it is.
He's coming right down the middle. He's got a score here to keep the game going. Tries to go for the read.
Tony Harkey, let's go!
Harkey stones him, and the Blues, despite blowing a 3-0 lead and having to come back to tie it in the late stages of the game, get the 2 points as a result of a shootout win. Goal by Duvall. Cedar Rapids give them all the credit in the world for coming back and taking the lead, but they just couldn't quite take it to the end and get the shootout win, but their goalie did really well in the shootout. So
correcto.
That's going to do it. The Blues get their second win of the year. They're now 2-5. Cedar Rapids is now 1-3. They've played a couple of games less. So that'll do it. We're going to have about a 25-minute intermission while they resurface the ice and the varsity teams warm up. We'll be back in a few. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.